After going 2-0 up in the Ashes series, we are now locked at 2 matches apiece going into the decider today against Australia. This is going to be an intense one. Hello and welcome back to some more Cricket Captain and another part in our road to world number 1 with England. And today we have the 5th and final Ashes test match against Australia. So it has been pretty rough the last couple of matches, to say the least. So we're going to have to get rid of Hamid for me. Gonna have to get rid of Hamid. I don't know who comes in to open. Possibly Johnny Bairstow. That might seem like a crazy idea because Bairstow, isn't a first-class opener, but he does open in tests, in 1 day, and in 20 overs. He is a number 5 at first class, but I don't see why he can't upgrade himself to opening the baton in test match scenario. I suppose it might be a little bit like Jason Roy. It just might not work. But who do we bring in instead? I'm thinking possibly Dan Lawrence. He comes in at number 6, maybe number 5. Ben Stokes comes down a little bit. Dan Lawrence had a terrific summer replacing Joe Root. So, yeah, bring him in. See what he can offer us. And Zach Crawley, somebody else that hasn't really batted too well. Maybe Dan Lawrence moves in to number 3. And at number 7, we possibly bring in Moeen Ali or Josh Butler. But Josh Butler having a very poor series. But we know that if he performs to his best, he could be a match winner for us. So for me, I think we've got to bring in Josh Butler. And we're going to have him as our keeper. Johnny Bairstow focusing on his batting, opening up for us. And I mean, that is, it is going to be, this is either going to work a treat or it's going to be an absolute disaster. But we should bat very, very deep. The top 9 there are all capable of scoring centuries. That is how crazy that top 9 are. And and then we've got Anderson and Parkinson, and both of them, have acquitted themselves well in the series so far with the bats. So here we go. That's the squad I'm going for. And looking at the Australian lineup, Tim Payne not playing, which is strange. I believe Tim Payne is still the Aussie skipper, so him not being in there is a strange decision. But Inglis comes in. Pucovski keeps his place opening the baton. So, yeah, very, very interesting. We're going to call tails. And once again, we lose the toss and we're going to be bowling first. And that is probably not where we wanted to be in this match. We wanted to be batting first, getting the advantage. And, we got to hope for a bit of Anderson magic. Anderson into Warner. Not quite. Not quite. It was a good delivery. Walks into Warner. I think it's going to slip down leg, unfortunately. And an opening spell from those two isn't fruitful. Here comes Curran. It was a good delivery as well. And that's when you curse almost. Stokes into Pucovski. That's high in the air. There's somebody out there, but it's not going to be caught. It's gone all the way for 6. But Curran makes the breakthrough just as the Australians tick over 100. Pucovski gone for 52. And now we make the breakthrough. Can we skittle him? Labasheng has been hit. We would love it if he has to retire hurt.
Yes, he's going off.
Yeah. That's not bad for us. That's reduced the amount of wickets we have to take by 2 now. Because we don't have to take his wicket in this innings. And potential second innings, they're not gonna have him. So that is a huge moment potentially in this match. Parkinson into Warner. That's going to be out. What a delivery that is. And Warner's gone for 72. And now we've breathed some life into this match. Parkinson and Anderson. Can Anderson make a breakthrough? Doesn't look like it. Wokes and Stokes is now going to be the order of the day. Can we get anything from these two? Walks into green.
He's gone.
Got him. He's gone for 23. Steve Smith is now the big fish.
He's dropped it.
Oh, and it's a drop from Josh Butler. And I said it last episode. I didn't see that happening with Josh, but it has happened.
Good catch.
Oh, but Walks gets him out and Header's gone now. And this has been a nice little partnership of bowling.
Poor shot. He was nowhere near.
So, Anderson and Curran. Curran into Steve Smith.
It's a confident shout.
Steve Smith's had a bit of a poor series, really.
And that's a
Inglis gone for 25. And Australia now 5 down.
beautiful ball.
Which is essentially 6 down because they don't have
Fantastic
Labuschagne,
catch.
but Stark gone as well. Curran gets his second wicket. And this is good stuff now. New ball available. And Walks and Stokes are going to use it. End of day 1. And Steve Smith gets his first 100 since the first test match. And he needed it. And Australia needed it from him.
That's
Gone! He's out for 38. Come on, we need to get these final 2 wickets very quickly. Lyon's gone for 2. And now Anderson finish it off. Anderson into Hazelwood. Yes, he's gone for 1. And 395 all out. We will settle for that. So, Dom Sibley and Johnny Bairstow. I want to see some good play from you two today. This is a good batting pitch.
He's played all round that. Well, the batsman's always going to get the benefit of the doubt.
That was too close for Sibley. And if we can go and score 500 here, I think we give ourselves a wonderful chance of winning this test match. But it's a tall order. Nathan Lyon into Johnny Bairstow.
That's
and
out.
He's gone. He's out for 12, and that's not a good start. And now Dan Lawrence comes to the crease in good form, admittedly. Knows he needs to find that form that he had when he deputised for Joe Root back in the summer and helped us to beat India 4-1 in that test series. Need to find that form, at least a 50 needed. Yeah, it's a good start from him.
Oh.
Poor keeping. Good shot.
Beautiful ball. He's edged it.
There we go, the 100 up for England. Tea interval day 2. 102 for 1. Still virtually 300 behind the Aussies.
A big shout goes up. What's the umpire going to say? It's
Outside
a good
leg.
shout, but the ball did too much, if anything.
Outside leg. It was a good ball though. It was just outside leg as well. Well, there's 50 for Dom Sibley. Once again, proving his worth. And Dan Lawrence gets his 50 as well, so a good replacement for Haseeb
What a fine
Hamid,
shot.
you would suggest.
That's a fine drive off the back.
Good shot from Dan Lawrence there. Need to sort of pick up the
He's
pace
edged
a
it.
little bit with it and try and force the issue. So that's what we're going to try and do now.
Shocking. He's really
Always
cracked
brings
that one.
about its own risks. End of day 2. 165 for 1. Only 64 runs scored in that session.
gone.
That's exactly what I mean. You need to just pick up the pace a little bit and start getting bat on ball and getting it to the ropes more often than we have been doing. That's a good shot. Yeah, nice one.
What a
Oh, Sibley gone. He's out for 76. That's a pity. Well, Joe Root comes to the crease and
Oh, good catch.
Oh, well, Lawrence gone for 94. That is a big shame. And now we're at a key part of the innings where
Fabulous.
we've lost a couple of quick wickets and now need to
Beautiful straight.
get back on track.
And that's a...
Root gone for 9, and that's been the feature the last couple of test matches. Root just hasn't quite been at his best, and it's a shame.
This could be out.
And then Ollie Pope.
A forcing stroke off.
Ben Stokes. These are two fabulous players, but Stokes gone for 16. His struggles with the bat continue. And now Josh Butler. He's gone as well. He's out for... oh, no, that was Ollie Pope. I beg your pardon. He's gone. And this is a key juncture of the match. Because we're still about 150 behind here. We need to somehow grind our way back into contention. And hopefully Josh Butler, now that he's had a match off, can refocus.
A terrific off drive.
This is looking much better from him. Oh, what a shot from Chris Wilkes.
Well, you can't set fields for that sort of hitting.
This is good stuff.
Beautiful shot.
Just Butler into the 30s
And
now,
out.
but he's gone for 32. Need to keep these two going as long as we can. If these two can get a 50-60 partnership,
Beaten all in.
that'll be absolutely awesome. And they can do that. Shot. 50 runs for Chris Wilkes once again. He's been a terrific
Oh, and where's that going? Unstoppable. 4
to the squad over the last few test matches.
Oh, that was close.
Again, as you know, proven he's become one of these undroppable players, really. Taintable Day 3, 361 for 7. We are well back into the match, and now I think it's time to unleash. But Chris Wilkes gone. It's a pity.
That hits the pads, and is it out?
Outside leg. Not a chance that's
He's
going to be
middled
given.
that.
I'm going to actually go full attack mode with Sam Curran.
A huge
Because
shot.
he is capable of absolutely tearing the Aussies apart. And this is very reminiscent of the first and second test match where
Beautiful.
Australia opened up with about 400.
What a...
And we somehow responded with just as many, if not a couple more.
Oh, and down.
Oh, and Anderson's been dropped.
He's miscued that one.
Oh, and that's gone for 4. So we have got a first innings lead. Okay, it's not much of one, but it's
So
reset
near.
the match and another drop. Another drop. And that's another quick run.
Just found the gap for the single.
And that's a 400 up now. And if these two get another 10-15 runs, which they have done, to be fair,
Caught.
then that could make all the difference. It really could. It really could. We lead by 14 runs. We're in the last hour of day 3. This is a great chance for Anderson and Wilkes to open up, get a couple of wickets before close, and really put us on the front foot. That's got to be a wicket. And it is. Pekowski gone for 12. Anderson rolls back the years and gets some magic in there. And now Sam Curran's going to come in. Anderson going at a beautiful economy rate. Really is. What a 15 over spell that was. Stokes into Steve Smith now. He's gone. He's out for 31. And remember, Labuschagne retired hurt. I'd forgotten about that. That's big for us. That is huge. Is this going to be caught?
Whoops.
Oh,
Well,
it's
that's very
dropped.
sloppy.
Oh, that was a sloppy bit of fielding. Well, that is a possible huge moment because Australia have started to attack here.
This could be a run out.
Nah, it's not going to be.
This will be.
Lunch interval day 4, 165 for 2. Yeah, this isn't great. Anderson comes into Warner. That could be out. And it is. Warner gone for 95, but it was a great 95 from him. Could be an Ashes win in 95. Parkinson into head.
Good ball.
Not quite. Parkinson into green now. Need to get these Aussies out quickly.
That's a
Parkinson gets head out for 54. Come on. Head gone. Yes. This is good. This is really good. Caught balled. Stark gone for 4. And now we really have exposed the tail. Anderson into Cummins. It's dropped again from Butler. That's 2 drops in the match now. From him. And 2 drops in this innings.
Perfect length.
And how many would we have bowled Australia out for had we caught both of them? That's going to be out.
But it looked plumb. Wow. The bowler must be wondering about switching ends.
How is that not out? I mean, apparently the ball pitched outside leg. I don't see how it did. It didn't pitch at all. Curran into Inglis now.
Big shout.
It's got to be out. It is.
And he's gone.
It is. Right. Come on. Australia now very much defended.
Perfect length ball.
Curran into Cummins.
He just got.
It's another drop.
Safely.
And this time it's caught. But I can't believe how many times we've dropped it. Parkinson into Lyon. And that's gone. He's out for 12. So now 237 to win the Ashes. This is on. We got 4 sessions to do it virtually. Now we need to just keep our heads. Keep our composure. But Bairstow gone for 5. And our opener dilemma continues. Dan Lawrence comes to the crease.
Stroke.
We need another innings like his first. Certainly a good start. We certainly don't want to lose any wickets before the close of play.
That's just about unplayable.
And the key is getting it under 100 runs. Once we're there, I feel confident we can do it.
Good ball.
With the batting depth we've got, that's how I feel. But day 5,
he's edged it
in the deciding match of an Ashes. It's not necessarily going to be the case.
That's a massive shout for LBW.
Lawrence really struggling against Nathan Lyon, but end of day 4, 51 for 1. We need 186 runs to win on the final day of the final Ashes test. What a series it has been. Lawrence has gone though, he's out for 33. Joe Root comes to the crease, and he needs to play a captain's innings here. A captain's knock is required. And by that, I mean 40-50. You know, that's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for a big century from Root, although that would be nice. But we don't need that from him today. Just need that 50. Chip away with Dom Sibley. The 100's up. And you've got to say we're in a terrific position here.
Fine shot.
But Nathan Lyon is going to be trying his absolute everything to win this match for Australia. And
superb drive.
It's no coincidence that he's the bowler we're seeing a lot of.
Fine shot there.
But we're dealing with him at the moment.
That's a beautiful.
Good ball from Mitchell Stark. Yeah, lovely shot from Dom Sibley.
That's 4. Bowler appeals.
I think that's outside leg. He's going to be given though.
The finger goes up.
Well, Well, just pitched in line, and there you go. Ben Stokes comes to the crease. And he's had a few troubles with the bat this series.
One more run added to the...
But he is our talisman. And a 50 for Joe Root. That's what I needed from him. Lunch interval day 5. 148 for 3. Needing a further 89 runs to win the Ashes. Good shot from Ben Stokes.
This looks close.
But that's out. He's out for 15. Ollie Pope comes to the crease. And now it starts to get a little bit nervy. Joe Root playing nicely. But it's not over yet. 63 runs to win and Pope's gone. He's out for 1. Australia now 5 wickets away. And they'll be fancying the job from here as well. With Butler at the crease, who again has been massively struggling. But he brings up the 200 for us.
The big shout. Just
outside the line.
Bat, not out.
Outside the line. It's good bowling though. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Jos Buttler. And Joe Root into the 70s now. 30 to win. With 5 wickets in hand, you'd think it's going to be impossible not to win this match. But you've seen worse from England. Butler.
Good ball.
Not quite. Once we get to within 15, we'll go every ball on the highlights.
Oh, a blinding
There's
shot.
4.
Put away for 4.
Great shot from Jos Buttler. 16 to win.
That's a thick edge.
Make that 15 to win. So, highlights every ball. That's a strange camera angle. Nothing there. Still 13 to win here. Make that 12 to win. 12 to win the Ashes. And win it for the first time down under since the 2010-11 Ashes series. This is going to be close.
They've made it.
Well done.
And that was a very well taken single. There really wasn't a run there.
Oh, that's going to be 4 for Jos Buttler.
4 runs.
7 to win now. And a nice defensive shot. Australia take the new ball. 7 runs to win the Ashes. We've got plenty of time. Don't need to worry about any time. It's swinging about a bit. Good play from Joe Root. Ooh, no ball. That's not what Australia need. Yeah, very, very good defensive play from Joe Root. Good over that. Stark coming into Butler now. And they grab a single. 5 to win now. Left. And again. And again. And again. There we go. That's a nice shot. Just a single though.
An easy single for the batsman.
4 to win. Boundary to win. Tea interval, day 5. And we are so nearly there. But Australia will still fancy they can do it. If they can get Joe Root out, they can do it. But there you go, another single.
Batsman cross, and that's a single.
3 runs to win. And that's a good shot. Getting another single out of there. 2 to win now. Oh, it's getting very, very tempting. Oh, what a run that is. Scores are tied.
That's an easy single.
Scores are tied. 1 run to win. Stark to Root. Oof, I thought that was going to be byes. No run there. Again, no run. Trying to drive it away, and there you go, that's 4, and we win the Ashes down under. We win the 5th and final test match by 5 wickets. What a performance from the boys there. Joe Root in particular, he needed a captain's knock, and boy did he bring it. That 93 at the end there was absolutely unbelievable. And what a series he has had overall. Okay, those 4 innings not so good. But look at that, 51, 74 not out, 212 not out, 88 not out, 93 not out. Absolutely terrific stuff from Joe Root. And, well, helped by Dom Sibley as well. Very good stuff from him. And, well, Dan Lawrence had an excellent time of it. Chris Wokes as well. What a series he's had with the bat. I would like to actually see that. 58, 54, 25 and 61. You know, in 4 test matches. 5 test matches. That's not bad at all. And with the ball, doing a decent job that second innings. The only innings he didn't take the wicket in. And, you know, that's very good going. Jimmy Anderson, again, at his wonderful best. And David Warner does get man of the match. I don't really know why, but he does, despite the fact that we win by 5 wickets, and we win the Ashes by 3 matches to 2. And that is exactly what we wanted to see. And we're now up to 4th in the Test Championship with 70 points. I don't know what PCT stands for. Percentage of points from maximum available. Okay, so that's how it's decided, I think. And then we've got the West Indies coming up in the next episode. I think that is a 3 test match series. So that's going to be an awesome end to season 1 of our Cricket Captain Road to World Number 1 with England. But that is our greatest achievement for this series so far. We have absolutely bossed it in that final test match. And, you know, the matches we won all followed the same pattern. Australia batted first, batted very, very well. We then responded with exactly the same innings and bowled better than them in the second innings. And that's essentially what we've done there. Matt Parkinson, the star is born. You know, he's already got 25 test wickets at the age of 25. And, you know, he's only played in 5 test matches. So, you know, doing a good job, averaging 26. I'd like to see more sort of 4 or 5 wicket hauls from him. But, you know, that's a very, very solid first Ashes series for him. But that's where we'll leave it for today. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for more Cricket Captain content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.